Hi there, I'm SciMaxD, call me Sci or Max, whichever you prefer, and in this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we're gonna take care of 1.5 side quest chains for now, and then basically prep myself for one more quest chain before we head to Valak Mountain in 2 episodes' time. How about we start things off by talking with Zane of the Adventurer Duo here in Alchemoth. You know Talia, right? She's a pen friend of mine. Trade info with her about the various ruins researching. I ask her about the murals that I see on my travels. Our aims are different, but we're interested in the same thing. Ah! And here I thought that this one additional affinity thing from the Talia's research quest was something you could only get when Zane doesn't have a quest at the ready. Wait, did that seriously just... I could have sworn the Upper Bionis area affinity was at 3 stars last time, and... it's actually did! Yeah. For some reason, when adjusting the UI for the Definitive Edition, they actually got rid of the half-star ratings for area affinity. That really does make a huge deal, because a whole bunch of quests throughout this game require a set amount of stars plus 1/2 of another. Totally messes with the pacing and everything. How has this not been documented? Or at least, not well known, as from what I could research. Yeah, I'm back in time to prove that as well. Anyways, what to do, what to do. We're not even close to being set off there. What should we do? You look troubled. Is something worrying you? What's this? You want to help me? Well, I'm grateful. See, I'm an adventurer, but this time the place I want to go to is really quite harsh. I'm really stressing out about getting drinking water there, but apparently water from certain waterfalls has a special property. No matter how cold it gets, it never freezes. If I have that, I think I'll be okay. And with that, preparing for adventurer. With a decent selection of rewards, if I do say so myself. Now, technically, you can all 3 of these water samples in your inventory already, if you know where to look and go out of your way to collect them, but for now, I'll just show you all at once. Really? You lot will go and get me some of that water? It's great. Corelf, my partner, is really going to be happy too. Count on us, we'll get it done. Hey, Dunban. Please get your affinity up, Sharla, a bit more. For the sharper water, head up to the upper area of the Bionis' leg and make your way to the waterfall here. I mean, there's Kashapa Falls, so that's a given. Yes, I'm collecting these blue collectible orbs because shinies. Me needs the shinies! Shinies! But next up, and what has got to be possibly the easiest sample to collect, you'll find the statue water right here by the Sororel statues. This is Tormarsh. And then there's the Magna water. Oh boy. First, make your way to the Divine Sanctuary in the Magna Forest. Then get swimming. Because it's all the way right at the base of this massive waterfall. If only I had 3 more SP. Then I could go at like 30% move speed with this little hero pawn. Oh well. This is such a mean place to put a collectible. Brought back to Zane with the 3 samples and this should be more than enough. Guess I really owe you a lot. Water was one of the real sticking point expedition. Oh, the one point. But now we're all set. Good, it was our pleasure. Sharla, you're a medic, right? No wonder you like helping people. We owe everything to you, Lord. Really saved us. I'll never forget this. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Here you go. Here you go. That water sample by the Magna Falls might be one of the most annoying out of the way quest items to collect, but worth it. And you'll see that Karolf has a quest for us. But before that, speak to Zane between 6 AM to 9 AM or 12 to 1500 hours, 3 PM. Ariel loves hearing me talk about the stars I've seen on my travels. She enjoys my tales of adventure, but it's the stars she really loves. Makes me happy either way, mind. That's not all. If you head over to see Elior anytime after midday, even after 3 PM when he's starting to head back, city's really high up on the Bionis, right? Well, you can see far from here, that's not what I wanted. Here we are, the second one. One of my heroes is Zane. He's an adventurer too. He knows about loads of places and tells lots of stories. Aren't you the popular fella here, Zane? Checking in with Karolf now, and... Curses! Where did I drop it? At this rate, all my hard work's gonna go to waste. Feel the trouble, there's something worrying you. Notice who, Sharla? Nice. Oh, you're the guys that Zane was talking about. We really owe you guys. Right now, I've got bigger problems. Say, listen. Have you guys seen a white sphere storage thing around? I haven't. And what am I gonna do? Looks like you're in trouble. Lost something? Yeah, something real important. I'm going on another adventure with Zane, yeah? And there's a really important dream we need for the journey. Guess what? I dropped it somewhere! Dream? Used somewhere incredibly cold? Incredibly cold? Cold? I can see why you're so worried now. I definitely had it when I went mining for crystals with Zane. The heck is it? Preparing for Adventurer, Part 2. Continuing the trend of some decent rank 3 setup gems. This shouldn't be too hard to find, we just go to the Anu Shore in RFC. Wait, you'll search for it? You'll search for it for me? Are you sure about that? If you would, that'd be amazing. Down on us, we'll get it done. Yeah, Dunban. But yeah, we make our way through the little cave entrance directly north of the High Enchia Tomb entrance, and your container can be found there. With that and okay. I think I'm gonna try and take on Lightspeed Sonnet. I'm gonna have Alitan give us some supportive heal with Shulk and hope Ramonado, Purger and Dunban can something, I guess. I mean, I'm way under leveled for Considering I have enough reserve experience to get at least everyone at least 10 to 12 levels higher. Yeah, I'm gonna bump everyone up to level 44 and see if this makes a difference. And with that, both Dunban and Melitan got a new art in... Oh, oh, I love this one. You remember that War Swing? You remember the War Swing art I got rid of Reyn? We'll say hello to its arguably superior cousin, Soaring Tempest. Might as well just get them to the same level so we have a much more fair comparison. Here we see that at level 4, here's the level 4 stats for Reyn's War Swing. 10%. So roughly 250 to 300 damage on average. 7.4 seconds, 10% talent gauge refill per hit. And Soaring Tempest, same damage attribute and range. While it does take a bit longer to recharge, the damage ratio is so much higher. I'm gonna take Spirit Breath off it now and pray that this is going to come in clutch, yes. I might rearrange Dunban parts like this for the future so I can just Gale Slash then pick these three without issue. So and forth and... Anyways, Melitan's new art is... This is gonna be good. Starlight Kick. I've been waiting to get this one. You may remember Ricky's roly-poly art, how it was a 90% bind, 10% topple. I think that was the correct numbers. If not, I'll put the right ones on screen. Melia also has a very interesting topple inflicting art. That's right. Buttons again. If used after Spear Break, which inflicts slow, you can auto-topple... Melia can auto-topple an enemy. In the case of story, foes, and unique monsters, the best bet is to use Spear Break right before starting a chain attack, and then have her go with the Starlight Kick. It's really good. How did I completely forget that I could have plenty of AP to upgrade Shulk's Monado art? Technically all the way to 10, but for now, 12 seconds per Aura Seal as opposed to 11.5 is great. Might as well increase down to 90 seconds. I mean, the damage goes up by like 50 per go. Being able to shield talent arts of level 5 is always a good boon, and speed can go up to 10 seconds. Alright. Regardless of how this fight's gonna turn out, I'll see you guys back at Alchemoth with Ralph. And yes, I'm doing this off screen. Anyway, making our way back here to speak with Ralph. Wow, you found it! Where was it? Near the crystals? I dropped it when I was mining then. Feel bad for making you run around like that. Don't worry, I technically took care of a challenge quest on the way back. Really should have checked out that place by myself. If I did that, then I could have saved you a lot of bother. But regardless, I'm grateful. Good, it was our pleasure. Thanks to you guys, Zane's not gonna have a go at me. Thanks for everything. Not bad, not bad. That's not all. Because if we speak to Zane now... Hey, Doctor, any emergency rations, we need them right away. I'm here to listen. It's an absolute must for this latest adventure. We're not going to be able to make it there and back in just a few days. That's why we need rations that'll keep for a fair while. I've heard Orpheus is... I've always misread that as Orpheus, I just realized. As yeah, from what I've learned, Orpheus's liver works best for rations. You can get it from Lakebed Orpheus near Colony 9. Can't make it down there, so could you get it for me, please? That's right, we're fighting a unique monster that only shows up during a specific quest. In Preparing for Adventure, Part 3. Really, that'd be a great help. Just defeat Lakebed Orpheus and get the liver. I'm counting on you. Okay, 3 hearts of Dunbound on this reloop because I didn't save after completing Part 2, but... oh well. And yes, I did go down and take care of Breezy Zolos as well, as Sonid. We'll find Lakebed Orpheus right here by the Agora shore. Seriously, why isn't this shore itself a skip travel point? It would really save us a lot of trouble. If you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna skip the bulk of this fight and go straight to the quest. Don't worry, I'll show it all in the I'll show the bulk of it in the unique monster summary whenever I decide to do that. Dang, that was a clutch victory for Reyn. Thankfully, excuse me, there's a whole bunch of other unique monsters here on the Agora shore that I want to take care of in my own time. Also a heart-to-heart as well, so I'll see you guys back up at Alchemoth. Deja vu in the same episode, am I right? And here we are, back with Zane. Complete the Rule of 3 with us preparing for Adventure Trinity, yada yada yada. So this is the Orpheus's liver. Really in your debt. Now we're ready to adventure. We're ready to leave whenever. Ralph and me are really looking forward to this adventure. When we get back, we'll tell you all about it. Pretty easy to tell I did a whole bunch of stuff off screen, huh? This is thanks from both of us. You did an amazing job. Yeah, if only we could add slots to these slot lists here, and it would be a little bit more useful. Completing all 3 parts of Preparing for Adventure will then unlock 2 new quests. One of which, save for now because it requires us to head to Valak Mountain. And the second quest, which we will complete within this episode, can be obtained from Elior. What am I gonna do? Need more experience if I want to be like those guys. That's impossible now. Troubled, is something worrying you? You're gonna listen to me? Well, I really want to be like Zane and his partner. But that's why I want to know lots and lots about stars. Adventurers like Zane and Karalf are always telling people stories. When I grow up, I want to do the same thing too. I realized recently that's my dream. There's someone called Miriel who knows lots about stars, but I don't know where she is. She's not around during the day, so she's around at night. I'm not allowed to go out at night time, so I don't know what to do. Starlight Seeker. Simple enough, and having a 20% days resistance isn't too bad. Hey, thank you! I'm so glad you're gonna help me. Thank you so much. Oh no. Oh no, please don't tell me it's... Okay, please focus on the Starlight Seeker first. Oh. Oh, hello there. Can I help you with something? See, a boy who wishes to study the stars. Honest interest in stars. Boy sounds very promising. An honest interest. He will need a telescope if he is to deepen his knowledge. But sadly, I only have one telescope myself. I could make him one if you get me the materials. All I need is some silver X plates. I do hope you'll help. Well, I already have them, and what I can tell, there isn't any NPC offering to trade, so and the deal, just go out to RFC, clobber some Stellar X, and eventually strip the plating off their armored horns? Impressive, everything they say about you is true. Such efficiency, thank you kindly. Right, I'll get started on making the telescope right away. Good timing, it's done. Please give this to the boy, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. That's nice. And yeah, I'll get to her quest in a later episode because we need to do a couple other things. Not to have it on the back burner for multiple episodes at a time.
Yeah.
Guess what, Elior? You've got something to give me from Muriel? What is it? Is this a telescope? That's so cool! Ah, I'm always looking up at the sky. Now I'll be able to see the stars really clearly. Good, it was our pleasure. Thanks for everything. Here's something to say thanks. This is for you. Completing this quest will form an affinity link between Elior and Muriel, which is honestly quite nice. And the kid has a follow-up quest. Excuse me. I have another problem. I've been watching the stars from my window every night. It just doesn't feel like enough anymore. How worrying. Yeah, it's horrible. Once you see a little bit, you just want to see more and more. So can you please help me with this? I've heard that there's a clever Nopon around. I think that he might be able to make my telescope better. I heard he likes stars too, so I hope that it works. Starlight Gazer. Now we speak to Calica and upgrade the telescope. Hey, I'm so happy! So soon I'll be able to see even more stars. Count on us, we'll get it done. Oh yeah, just in case, please take my telescope with you. Please give it to that Nopon if he needs it. Have a quick chat with Calica and... Oh, what's this? Oh, you want me to make it better? Well, Calica is no problem. But I don't have the material I need to show off my skills. If you go and get the material for me, I can make the telescope somewhat stronger. Material is easy to get, but it's in the high-end tier too. Why? It's simple, really. There are high-end tier defense machines there, you see? So they're bound to use really strong and powerful materials. The attachment part in question can be found in the second treasury, as seen here on the map, and yeah. If you hadn't found out about this hidden little chamber with the Summon Bolt Advanced Master Manual, now you know. So that's where Calm Unzabi hides. Can't believe I didn't think to look up and see that before now. Oh, we got the attachment part that you need, in record time no less. Oh, you've already got the part! Woohoo! Show, Calica, show! Ahem. Show it to me, if you would. Ah, yes, no problem at all. Well done on getting the part. And now I shall begin my great endeavour. Allow me to borrow that telescope a while. All done. I have no idea what that was. Anyways, please return this to the child. I am weary after my efforts. I leave the rest to you. Stronger telescope. Enhanced for a clearer view. I wonder if I can make the fall from jumping up here. Probably should use someone with more health. There we go, managed to clip the hero pawn over the edge and... yeah, no, too high. At least I know now. And now we hand the telescope back to Elior and... huh? Made the telescope more powerful, just for me? Let me see, let me see! This is so cool! I don't really understand how it's been changed. But it's better than now, right? I'm gonna try it out. This is really cool. I can see things much clearer than before. I'm so grateful to Calica. And of course you too. Good, it was our pleasure. Made my dream come true. Thank you so much. This will be enough to keep me satisfied until I'm a grown-up. This is for you. Thanks again. And with that, we're gonna leave things here. Unless I decide to slap on a heart-to-heart at the end of this. Depending on how long the video is post-production. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we're gonna be heading back to Frontier Village for a very important quest that I strongly recommend you take care of as soon as possible. Until then, may you have a good day. If you happen to get Reyn and Sharla's Affinity up to the purple-white cloud, then head over to Agora Shore, where they can overlook the colony. On a date, I swear. What's up, Sharla? It's the colony. I look at the colony and all I can think of is how things used to be. Back when you lived in Colony 6, you mean? Before all this happened? Yeah. Think about what Colony 6 was like back then. Then I remember this. Maybe it's not now the time for optimism. Fine. Fine? You think the reconstruction is going to be easy? It's okay. Hey, they all know you're out here fighting for them. Listen here, Reyn. If I'm out here fighting, that means I'm not back there helping out. So? Talking about this is important. Is it? Don't get me wrong, it's a bad situation. Get as angry as you want about it. But what good is second guessing yourself supposed to do? Second guessing. Let me ask you this. Whose idea was it for you to tag along with me and Shulk? Fine, I guess. Why don't you give yourself a break and concentrate on that? There's just not enough time in the day to worry about everything. Yeah, see what you mean. I should concentrate on the road ahead. Right now, my goal is making them pay. Wait, what? No! Goal is stopping anyone else from getting hurt, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh. Well, yes. Suppose. I can't do it on my own. That's why I need your help, Reyn. Protect my friends back home. Don't even need to ask. We're on the same team. And I don't want to lose anyone either. So let's show them how it's done. I knew you were going to say that. Fine, you're something special. You have that right? But ever in doubt, I'm as special as they come. Well, let me put it this way. You want to help out with the reconstruction, right? Well, we're fighting so the world can achieve peace. In a way, that means we're reconstructing the entire world. Ryan, think about it. Unless we have peace, there's no point of even rebuilding Colony 6. It could all just come crashing down again. To your point, funny how I never seem to get the simplest of things. I know why. It's cause you think it's all your fault or something. Let go of all that guilt and things will be much clearer. True, I do feel guilty. But honestly, I still don't think I'd have figured this one out on my own. That's all down to you. Stick your head in the sand and all you get is sand in your eyes. From now on, don't hold it in. You can talk to me about anything. Treat me like a punching bag. You know, punching bag for talking to. Too kind, Ryan. Thanks. I'll look forward to sparring with you. Great! If there's one thing I can do, it's take knocks on the head. It's basically my job. Wait, are you talking about actual sparring now? Because I'm up for that too. For all the crap his friends give him, Ryan is definitely a good friend. You want to go back there? If you went back, you could help out with reconstruction. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't. Not right now. Why not? All the survivors from the camp would love to see you again. I just feel like it's not time yet. Still have battles to fight. How can I even think about going home and living a peaceful life? This one's the worst. Similar vibe. Okay, yep. You know, if you stop think too hard, your brain can stop working. You sound like this has happened to you a lot, Ryan. Once or twice. I used to think a lot once upon a time. Back then, I learned that I like doing stuff better than thinking about it. Maybe it's just because I'm stupid, but it feels more natural that way. I'm not gonna argue with you. Hans was a deep thinker. Now, Ryan the man of action? That's you all over. Right? So after that, I stopped worrying about stuff. It's easy that way. I wish I could be like you, Ryan. I'm always worrying. But that's why I'm here, Sharla. While you're busy worrying, I can be your hand and your feet. So you don't have to lift a finger. Well, that's sweet, Ryan. Maybe I'll take you up on that offer sometime. Just remember, you have to be prepared to do the tough jobs. You don't have to tell me twice. You can leave everything to me. You can never stay sad for long when you're around, Ryan. When we get back to Colony 6, you and me will get stuck in. And don't be so hard on yourself. Everyone deserves a break sometimes, you especially. Otherwise you'll keel over from the stress. You're right, of course. Can't do everything on my own. Right, of course. Now you're getting it. What would you do without me? You do make me smile, Ryan. I have to know. Would you be angry right now if I hadn't agreed with you? Of course I'd be angry. We're friends, aren't we? Oh, I see. You'd be angry as a friend. I mean, well, not just cause we're friends. Why are you laughing? Oh, no reason. I never stay sad when I'm around you. Glad I met you, Ryan. That went way over my head, but whatever. I'm happy too. Oh, I'd feel bad for Gatto if he could hear what you just said.